Okay, well, I believe this has all been really hard on his health, and I want someone to verify.
Fair enough. I have been hard on his health, but you've delayed the case by enabling him to not make that appointment with the doctor, and your opinion about whether it's necessary or not is wrong.
Well, I don't call the shots. I'm not the boss. I'm kind
He
of...
didn't tell me he wasn't coming. You did.
He called and left you a message that he had a head injury and we would be going to the clinic to get head injury medication.
In the afternoon today, several days ago, you sent me an email saying
that
you
was
wanted him to rest. So all I'm asking, Mary, I'm glad that you're there for him. I am asking that if you're going to continue to be a support for him in a case with me, that you facilitate him communicating directly with me.
Well, do you suggest I donate plasma or sell my silver?
I have no opinions. If you are unable to do this for him, then don't do it.
Well, I wish I were a richer girl.
Energy and made the phone call when he was with you. You didn't need to call me when he wasn't with you. You could have waited till he was with you and handed the phone to him.
Well,
he could have. So he's got. You're not. You asked me to verify the appointment. I verified it. I can't troubleshoot the fact that you've taken on the responsibility that may be too much for you economically. The man gets SSI. He can get a caretaker. He has a payee, I believe.
His check was stolen.
His job is to help him manage his money.
His check was stolen for June and July, and my account overdrafted because I started getting his medical expenses. We've done.
Don't pay his medical expenses.
But I'm in love with him, Dawn. It's true love.
That's a choice you're making. You are making that choice, and I cannot solve that problem for you.
Well, what about the police brutality? He's not getting therapies for his police brutality.
That is not an issue with me. I have 2 criminal cases, and I can't move forward with them because, in my opinion, you are preventing me by doing things like sending emails saying he's not coming, and that you've researched it and you don't think he needs it. That is not helping his criminal case.
Well, so your goal is to get everything dismissed because the neuropsychologist may share the opinion that the prosecution is very traumatizing to Ben and he needs to work on his head injury and his blindness and his living skills.
He needs to be able to aid and assist in his own defense, and I don't believe he's capable of doing that.
But will that severely impact the rest of his life in terms of a civil proceeding against the Portland police? Because if
I have no consult with a civil lawyer about that. And see, that's part of the problem that we're having. If your primary goal is a successful civil suit, and my primary goal is to prevent him from getting criminal convictions, no criminal conviction can only help the man.
Exactly. So
all I'm asking, I need to go so I can work.
Well, just so you know,
have him call back. He needs to be in court on Monday unless and until he hears different from me. And he needs to show up unless and until I connect with him, not with you.
Okay, and then your Dr. Brian misunderstood my message. We weren't calling out sick. We had a prior meeting on Wednesday, but the head injury that happened Tuesday was relational to all this stress this has put Ben through.
I rescheduled this, and it's scheduled for the 26th. It was rescheduled at your request.
Okay, so it's
and if you're assisting him in prioritizing, you are misprioritizing. The most important thing to him should be focusing on resolving this case, not traveling, not other appointments.
No, he's been doing so much better since he renewed his familial support. You're wrong about that. He needs to be in touch with his family.
I might be wrong about it, and I need to remind you, and this goes for any time we communicate,